Ba, 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 ba. Happy Tuesday once again. Yay. Today we're going to do a crab meat crusted filet of red snapper. I have crab claw meat that I picked through, took all the shells out of because nobody likes crunchy crab stuffing. We're going to hold it all together with a little bit of hot sauce, Dijon mustard, mayonnaise. We're going to stud it with scallions, cilantro, garlic, hold it all together with egg yolk and some breadcrumbs. So what do you say we get crabby? So, good people, obviously I'm not putting all this crab meat on top of this little bit of snapper. I got plans for it this weekend. You know, I'm a full running restaurant. So I'm gonna put some gloves on. We're gonna crack an egg into our crab meat, and then we're gonna put everything else in. Cilantro, scallions, garlic. Again, we have the mayonnaise, mustard, hot sauce, and we're gonna mix it all together gently. We don't wanna break up the crab meat. We want you to know that you're crab crusting a piece of fish. You can do this with cod, you can do this with grouper, you can do this with another piece of snapper if you want. Anyway, so we're gonna gently fold in all of our ingredients, gently, so because we don't wanna break up the big chunks of crab. Once it's completely evenly incorporated, we're going to add our Japanese breadcrumbs, panko breadcrumbs. We want to save a little bit because we need some to put on top. I'll show you in a minute. We want just enough to hold the mixture all together. Don't go putting in too much because what's going to happen is in about 5 minutes, the moisture is going to soak up, the breadcrumbs are going to soak up the moisture, and you're going to have this hard stuffing. You don't want that. You want something moist. So once it's all folded in, we're going to let it sit for, again, 5 minutes. Give it a sec. This is how I go. I know when it's ready. What I do is after I folded in all the ingredients, I'll put my handprint in it, and if it bounces back a little bit, then we're ready. So we're just gonna let this sit. See, it's nice and moist and flaky. It'll come together in a sec. In the meantime, we're gonna season our snapper. A little salt and pepper. Salt and pepper on the fish. I didn't season the crab meat because it has natural salt. The mayonnaise has salt. The mustard has salt. The hot sauce has salt. So it has salt in it already. We don't want it too salty. We want it to be mild. It's an accompaniment. We have a Teflon pan that we have medium heated hot. Medium heated hot. It's kind of hot. With our fingertips, by the way, what does this remind you of? Oh my God, a crab cake. Ta-da. More than one uses. So anyway, we're gonna make a ball, crab cake ball, and we're gonna press it on top of our piece of fish. And then we're gonna take the breadcrumbs that we didn't use, and we're gonna sprinkle them on top of the mixture so that it doesn't stick, one, and gets crunchy, two, when we saute it. We're gonna take our hot pan, decent amount of oil, not too much. Need a little bit more than what you would saute with because the breadcrumbs are going to absorb some of it. And then we're going to gently pick up this filet, slide it into our hand, and then gently put it into the hot oil or else you're going to wear it. Gently, just like that. And then we're going to saute. We're going to saute this slow. And then we're going to flip it so that the snapper gets cooked. We're about 4 minutes on one side. Now we're gonna flip it and cook the fish. Crispy, golden brown crab cake, stuffed snapper. Now we just gotta cook the fish. Another 4 minutes or so, because it's a flat, thin filet. And we'll be ready to go. So now that our fish has cooked, We have layers of textures. We have a crunchy breadcrumb crust. We have a soft crab meat filling, a soft red snapper, flaky, and then we have another bit of crust on the bottom of the fish. We're gonna serve this with a nice spring salad, arugula, tomatoes, organically grown sprouts, microgreens, and then we're gonna finish it with a balsamic vinaigrette. And there we have it, crab meat crusted red snapper with an arugula salad, balsamic vinaigrette.